Have you ever stepped into a warm shower at the end of a long day, expecting relief, only to step out feeling even more tired, itchy, or uncomfortable than before? It feels strange, doesn't it? Something so familiar, something we've done all our lives, suddenly leaving us feeling drained instead of refreshed. For many people over 65 in the United States, this shift happens quietly. One day, your skin just feels a little tighter. Another day, your legs itch after drying off. Then the warm showers that once felt luxurious begin to irritate the very thing they were meant to soothe. It's not your imagination, and it's not your fault. The truth is simple. Your body has changed, but your shower routine hasn't. If you're still showering the same way you did in your 20s or 30s long hot water, strong soaps, vigorous scrubbing, your skin may be begging for something different. In the next several minutes, I'm going to walk you through 5 deeply important reasons doctors now encourage older adults to rethink their shower habits. These aren't complicated medical theories. They're small pieces of wisdom that can protect your skin, help your immune system, reduce your risk of falls, improve circulation, and even support your emotional well-being. These are the lessons dermatologists, geriatric specialists, and wellness experts wish every senior knew. But before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? And what time of day is it for you? Morning? Evening? Somewhere in between? Let me know in the comments. Those little details help me picture you, your home, your routine, your day, and they remind me why these videos matter. And if you find value in this conversation, don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss another guide designed to help you live stronger, safer, and more comfortably. Reason 1. Your skin ages, and old habits can harm it. Let's start with the one part of your body that speaks the loudest but is often ignored: your skin. Skin is like a book that tells your life story. Sunlight, weather, years of movement, decades of soap and water. Everything leaves a mark. When you're young, the skin is thick, rich in oils, quick to repair, and able to withstand almost anything. Hot water? No problem. Strong soap? Bring it on. But after age 65, everything changes. Skin becomes thinner, drier, more delicate. Not because you've done anything wrong, but because your body naturally produces fewer oils. Collagen declines. The outer layer of skin becomes fragile. In your younger years, this layer was like a strong shield. Now it's more like soft tissue paper. It works, but it needs to be handled with care. This is where daily or overly hot showers begin to create problems. That comforting hot water strips away the natural oils your skin desperately needs to stay moist and protected. Harsh soaps remove the microbiome, the healthy bacteria your skin uses to keep infections away. Add in vigorous scrubbing or rough towels, and your skin begins to protest. Flakiness, redness, itching, cracks, or that uncomfortable tight feeling after you dry off. For younger people, you lose oils and the body replenishes them. But for seniors, those oils don't return as quickly. A single hot shower can dry your skin for 24 to 48 hours. Imagine doing that every day, or worse, twice a day. After a while, the skin becomes irritated, weakened, and prone to infections. Take the story of Eleanor, a vibrant 74-year-old grandmother from North Carolina. For decades, she kept the same routine: wake up, hot shower, scented soap, scrub with a washcloth. But over time, she developed dry patches on her arms, cracked skin on her legs, and an itch that no lotion could calm. Her doctor explained that her skin wasn't the problem, her routine was. The hot water and strong soap she loved were stripping away the oils her skin needed to stay healthy. She switched to warm water, showered 2 to 3 times a week, and used a gentle, fragrance-free cleanser. Within weeks, her skin looked and felt like itself again. To protect your skin, doctors across the U.S. recommend 4 simple changes. 1. Shower less frequently. 2 or 3 times a week is enough, unless you've been sweating or working outdoors. 2. Use warm water instead of hot. 3. Replace bar soaps with gentle, fragrance-free cleansers. 4. Moisturize immediately after drying off. Think of moisturizer as a replacement shield for the natural oils your shower washes away. None of this is about sacrificing comfort. It's about protecting the skin that protects you. When your skin is healthy, it helps regulate temperature, fight germs, maintain hydration, and keep you comfortable in your own body. When it's irritated, cracked, or inflamed, everything becomes harder sleeping, moving, even simply enjoying your day. And here's something important. Caring for your skin is not about vanity. It's about safety, comfort, and independence. Reasons 2 and 3. Immune system plus fall risk. Your skin is far more than just a protective covering. It's an extension of your immune system, a living shield that works quietly day and night to keep harmful bacteria and irritants out of your body. When we are younger, our skin regenerates quickly, bouncing back after hot showers, harsh soaps, or long exposure to the elements. But as we grow older, this protective barrier becomes more delicate, more reactive, and more easily damaged. One of the biggest mistakes seniors make is believing that clean means scrubbing with strong soap every single day. But for people over 65, this habit can do more harm than good. Every shower, especially one with hot water or heavy fragrances, strips away the natural oils that help protect the skin. Even worse, these routines wash away the beneficial bacteria that live on the surface bacteria your immune system relies on to stay balanced and strong. When you remove too much of this natural defense, your skin becomes vulnerable to infections, especially if you already struggle with conditions like diabetes, eczema, or poor circulation. Tiny cracks form, often invisible to the naked eye, and those cracks become doorways for germs. What begins as a dry patch or an itchy spot can quickly develop into a bacterial infection that requires medical treatment. This is exactly what happened to Clara, a retired schoolteacher living in Pennsylvania. She showered every morning with hot water and strong scented soap because it made her feel fresh and ready for the day. But slowly, her skin started reacting. Red patches appeared. She began scratching at night. Then one morning, she woke up with painful swelling around her ankle, an infection that required antibiotics. Only after speaking to a dermatologist did she realize she was unintentionally weakening the very shield her body depended on. With a few gentle changes, cooler water, fewer showers, gentler cleansers, and daily moisturizing, her skin calmed, healed, and once again began defending her the way it was meant to. As we age, one of the greatest acts of self-care is learning to protect our skin's microbiome. Think of it like a garden. If you overwater or overwork the soil, nothing can grow. But treat it gently, nourish it, and allow it time to recover, and it becomes vibrant and resilient again. Your skin works the same way. You don't need to wash away every inch of your body every day. You simply need to keep the most essential areas clean: hands, underarms, face, and private areas, while giving the rest of your skin time to maintain its natural defenses. Now, let's talk about something even more serious: showering and fall risk. Many people don't realize that the bathroom is one of the most dangerous places in the home for older adults. Not because it's dark or hard to navigate, but because showering affects the body in ways we don't always notice. Warm water relaxes muscles, yes, but it also dilates blood vessels. This sudden widening can lower blood pressure dramatically, especially if you've eaten recently, taken medication, or haven't been drinking enough water. That drop in pressure can make you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or unsteady. And when you're standing on a slippery surface with steam clouding your vision, that moment of dizziness can turn into a serious fall. A single fall in the bathroom can change someone's entire life. Broken hips, fractured wrists, head injuries. These are not rare. They are common. Many seniors who experience a bathroom fall lose confidence in their ability to care for themselves. They become hesitant, more cautious, and sometimes even fearful of showering alone. And that fear can affect everything from mood to mobility to independence. Consider Walter, who had followed the same routine for decades. A hot morning shower, a cup of coffee, and then his daily chores. One winter morning, after a long, steamy shower, he stepped onto a damp bath mat. His vision blurred from the steam, his blood pressure dipped, and his foot slipped. The fall fractured his pelvis and sent him into 6 weeks of rehabilitation. Walter had always been proud of doing things himself, but after the fall, even stepping into the bathroom made him uneasy. What shook him most wasn't the pain, it was the loss of confidence. But here's the empowering part. Small adjustments can dramatically reduce fall risk. Choosing warm, not hot, water prevents dramatic blood pressure drops. Showering midday, rather than early morning or late at night, steadies the body when it is most awake. Installing grab bars adds secure points of support. Using a non-slip mat inside and outside the tub prevents accidental slides. A shower chair allows you to wash without standing, reducing fatigue and improving safety. And switching from daily showers to showering every 2 or 3 days reduces the number of times your body is exposed to dizziness or imbalance. Bathroom safety isn't about fear. It's about freedom. The freedom to stay steady. The freedom to stay independent. The freedom to care for yourself without risking injury. And the truth is, protecting yourself in the bathroom is one of the kindest things you can do for your future mobility and peace of mind. Another reason can be circulation, mental health. There's a reason many older adults say a warm shower feels like a moment of peace. The warmth loosens stiff joints, eases tension in the back and shoulders, and offers a few quiet minutes away from the noise of everyday life. But your body changes with age, and one of the biggest changes happens in your circulatory system. Our blood vessels slowly lose elasticity, the heart must work harder, and blood pressure patterns become more sensitive. That means heat affects seniors differently than it did decades ago. A very warm or lengthy shower can widen the blood vessels so quickly the blood flow drops from the upper body, causing sudden lightheadedness or fatigue. This is why some older adults feel unusually tired immediately after stepping out of the bathroom. It is not just the steam, it's the circulation shift happening beneath the surface. Take George, for example, a retired postmaster from Kansas who loved long, steamy showers. They helped him relax and soothe his joints. But one afternoon, he suddenly collapsed after stepping out of the tub. He wasn't dehydrated, and he hadn't skipped lunch. His blood pressure had simply dropped too quickly. Once his doctor explained how heat affects circulation in aging bodies, George adjusted his habits. He shortened his showers, lowered the temperature, and made sure to hydrate before bathing. And almost immediately, the dizziness stopped. His confidence returned, and he learned that protecting his circulation didn't require giving up comfort, just balancing it with care. For seniors across the country, especially in climates that swing between heat and cold, being mindful of shower temperature, duration, and timing can help keep circulation steady. Warm water is comforting, but moderation keeps you safer. A shorter, gentler shower can still feel wonderful without overwhelming your body. And if you've ever wondered why you feel drained after bathing, know this: your body is telling you it needs a kinder routine. But shower habits don't just affect the body, they can also reflect what's happening emotionally. For many older adults, bathing becomes a quiet ritual, a way to feel in control when life feels uncertain. Aging can bring loneliness, the loss of long-held roles, or the passing of loved ones. And sometimes a shower becomes more than hygiene. It becomes a place to breathe, to think, or even to escape feelings that feel too heavy to face. Sharon, a widow living near Atlanta, started showering twice a day after her husband passed. She said the water made her feel less alone, as if the warmth held her together during a difficult time. But gradually her skin grew irritated and her energy faded. When she finally talked with her daughter, she realized her heart, not her hygiene, needed attention. She shifted her routine, showering every other day, and used the extra time to journal, sit by the window, or call a friend. She learned that emotional healing doesn't come from doing more. It comes from understanding why we do what we do and giving ourselves new, gentler tools to cope. Mental and emotional health are deeply connected to daily routines, even ones as simple as bathing. Showering less often doesn't mean neglecting yourself. It means caring for your body with intention rather than habit. It means giving your skin, circulation, energy, and emotions the support they truly need. Now that we've explored the physical, emotional, and practical sides of senior shower habits, there is one final message that ties everything together. You don't have to give up comfort to take care of yourself. You simply have to adapt your habits to meet your body where it is today. Your skin deserves protection. Your balance deserves safety. Your circulation deserves mindful care. And your emotional well-being deserves compassion. These small shifts, showering a bit less often, using warm instead of hot water, choosing gentle cleansers, installing safety tools, and giving yourself time to rest afterward, can support your health in ways most people never realize. When you adjust your routine, you aren't losing independence. You are preserving it. You are choosing stability, confidence, and longevity over old habits that no longer serve you. And before we close, I want to ask you something simple but meaningful. Which part of this message stayed with you the most? Was it the story, the science, or the reminder that your comfort matters at every age? If anything today helped you feel seen, understood, or supported, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Even typing one word "hope" lets me know this video made a difference. If you found this guide helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel, turning on the notification bell, and sharing this video with someone who might benefit from it. You never know how one small piece of information could change someone's entire day or their health. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. Your willingness to learn and adapt is a true strength. No matter your age, your body still listens when you treat it with kindness. And every gentle adjustment you make today becomes a gift to your future self. Take care of your skin. Take care of your balance. Take care of your emotional heart. And above all, take care of you. Whenever you're ready for another long script or a new topic, just tell me. I'm here with you every step of the way.